That was pretty good, actually.
Just brought a tear to Richard's eye.
We just watched the video that James was talking about. It was a BBC One Christmas.
It's a dad moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. So I guess on the YouTube show, we may just cut to that.
It's better than
we'll give that a go. So we may have cut to that, or we may have done the original
just
video.
Sarah
I don't
Larson
know.
stood in a gold dress in front of an orchestra.
There you go. So
don't need
whichever
that.
one you saw, we hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. So we're going to do 1-star reviews now. Are you ready?
Yeah. Have you picked
drum
some? Have
roll.
you picked some?
I will do. Yeah, it's time. Don't worry. Here we go. 1-star reviews. Do you want to do a solo?
No.
Go on. I'll do one if you do one.
No. I'm fine.
Right, okay. Back to the serious show. Like on the news, you wouldn't see him doing that, would you? Yeah. This is the news. Right, okay, so 1-star reviews. This week, we're going to have... What should we do then? What sort of tech?
I thought you said you picked one.
Give me an area of tech.
Smart home.
Smart home, really? Okay.
Go smart.
Okay, so smart home tech. Let's look at the 1-star reviews and see what is the worst, best we can find. Let's go cheap, shall we? It's got to be cheap, isn't it? It's always good. Automation.
Have they brought out knockoff?
Oh, there's 2, and there's one of them's 1-star.
Have they brought out like knockoff Amazon Echoes and things like that yet?
I don't think they can they? 'Cause it's
I see things like that pop up on Facebook.
Do you?
Yeah, like it looks like an Amazon Echo, but it just really looks rubbish.
Okay.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they have.
See if we can find that.
Yeah,
we might be
like
able to find
fake,
it.
fake home.
So this one is a Wi-Fi smart switch. I don't quite.
What does
know.
that do?
I don't know quite what it is. But it's got 2 reviews. One's 5-star and one's 1-star. Funny that. So the review simply says the headline is "Servers Always Down" by A. Gorton. Terrible issues with servers being down constantly. Avoid. This means the switches don't work. So it's a bit worried actually if it relies on the remote server
That's terrifying.
to control an internal switch.
Why would you want your internal switch being passed through some kind of server?
Online. Yeah, you
Ooh.
wouldn't, because that does sound...
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, and the irony is, if they didn't do the server, obviously it wouldn't have the problem.
Saying that, my smart bulbs,
Oh yeah,
they did a weird thing the other night.
right.
They stopped responding via Alexa, worked via their own app, like manually, and then the next morning, after I'd sat there and reinstalled them, uninstalled them, messed around with them, still couldn't get them to work, gave up, went to bed, thought, great. Woke up in the morning, they worked fine.
Yeah, that might be... Did you reboot the router?
Yeah,
Okay.
did everything. I know. I
That
could
doesn't
not
make any
make them
sense.
work, but they were working off their own app, so I could control them perfectly fine. They were on the Wi-Fi network. I disconnected them. I reconnected them. I did absolutely everything you could imagine. And they just... Alexa was saying they were doing
You're
it.
setting everyone's devices off, by the way.
Well, no, because not everyone has theirs set to Alexa. I've changed the name of mine.
But you might be setting some off.
Alexa, turn on lounge.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. Or what would be worse is Alexa,
Well, we had to change the.
cancel.
We had to change the name of the one in the lounge because it's right by the TV, and they have that stupid Amazon advert that tells you Alexa to do things.
I know, but that doesn't work on mine. It's like it's
Does
programmed
on
to ignore.
mine. We had to change the name.
Oh, because of that?
Yeah.
See,
And
the
we
advert didn't work on mine.
Well, we had to change
They're
the
supposed to have
ones-
an algorithm in there that it ignores.
No, we had to change the ones upstairs because they're in next neighbouring rooms. So they were all. You'd say one thing in one room and it would talk to it in the other. So they've got it. So every single Alexa in my house has got a different name.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I suppose the
But
main
it
one...
doesn't though because it's so frustrating. You have to remember which one you're talking to.
See, I didn't do that, but yeah, if I'm in the middle of the hallway, for instance, I'd trigger both off.
Yeah, if I was to walk through my front door and it was a dead quiet house and I was the only one in and they were all the same name, I don't know what it would do. They're supposed to have proximity, aren't they? They're supposed to know which one you're talking to.
What, you mean like talk to each other to find out what one?
Yeah, they're supposed to have some kind of smart... They are.
Well, I think actually, yeah, because I shouted from the bedroom to turn the light down. And I think you're right, yeah. The one in the lounge picked it up and the one in the kitchen ignored me. Or vice versa. So, yeah, I think you're right there.
Have you got one in your actual kitchen? What does that control? The same...
What? No, yeah, you can control... So if you want to be quiet, you can control lights or like things like other devices.
Yeah, but why
So-
do you need one in your kitchen?
Because it's more central.
Right.
Probably makes sense to have it in the hallway, but there's no logical place to have it.
No, that's a pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like mine being by the TV, but it's the only place I can really plug it in.
See, that's the thing. They need to sort of be integral in the house, don't they? They
Well,
need to start building them into the place. you know?
Yeah.
So it's because on Star Trek,
Yeah.
I know it's a vague
computer.
Yeah, but they could do that from anywhere. They didn't go, there's the one nearby.
I like that
Yeah.
one of the options is computer. That's what we've got Jack set as.
that does make
It
that.
make it,
like
when I
Star
walk
Trek.
into Jack's room, it is like I'm talking Star Trek.
Now you make me want to change mine.
Mine's Jack's room is computer. So you go computer, turn Jack's room on. And
No!
it comes on.
Do you have a captain's chair and like sitting in it? And just
Not in Jack's room.
Warp Factor 9, engage.
I wanted the lounge
Should
to
do
be
it.
computer, but Donna says it's too much of a mouthful.
What computer?
Yeah, it's 3 syllables, whereas Echo is 1 or 2. Echo's 2.
So Alexa and computer will be the same,
Yeah,
but
she wants.
Echo-
She wanted the least,
yeah.
the smallest
No,
amount
I get
of things
it.
to
I
say.
get it. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So maybe they should expand it and give you more.
I think you should be able to
single-way-
set it whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. I don't like the fact you have to pause as well because you do have to do. It's like you're hailing it, isn't it?
I
You know?
don't. It's one flowing statement.
Yeah, see, that's, you're supposed to do. Like
I don't.
It
It
asking
lights
a
up
person.
straight away.
Da-la-la-la.
You watch it get your attention. It goes.
Let's try this one. Ready? I better not actually. No,
No.
I was going to do something, but yeah.
We're massively advertising Amazon Echo,
I know,
here, aren't we?
I know. Just
How
to,
many have
just
you
to
got in
say,
your house? 2?
We're not sponsored by
I've got 3.
or supported by.
Does your mum and dad got one?
Oh yes,
Do they use it all the time?
I think so.
They got light bulbs.
No,
What do they use
not
it for?
for
then?
music.
Are they listening to us on it right
Music. Just asking general questions. I'm not sure, but I think we can control theirs.
now? The maths is amazing.
Yeah. Have you tried? You can actually play. If you say, I'm going to say A, play the Tech Show podcast.
Yeah.
It actually plays a podcast.
Yeah, I know it does.
It's quite cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Quite cool. Yeah. Like that. So try that if you want to hear old episodes. Just ask Alexa to play it for you.
Well, actually, it knew the answer to something that was I didn't expect it to know the answer to. That's right. Jack was. I don't know. There was some TV show, and Jack was asking about birds.
Right.
And he was like, "Daddy, what's the largest bird?" And I was like, "It's an emu or an ostrich." Or...
Oh yeah, you can ask it questions
yeah,
like that.
yeah. But then he was like, "Okay, so if that's the largest bird, what's the smallest bird?" And my brain is full of this stuff. I went, "It's a hummingbird."
I would think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Was it
Donna went, hummingbird. No, it's not. And like laughed it off. And I went, no, I'm going to prove it.
That
and
would come
and
to
I went,
mind for the,
I went, Echo, what's the smallest bird in the world? And it went, the smallest bird in the world is the hummingbird. And I went, in your face, like that. And
Brilliant.
she was like, no, I knew you was right. I didn't
Hey,
doubt you.
You can also ask it how big a country is, and it tells you not only the square foot or square meters.
It's better than
but
Google.
It tells you edge to edge, like the
That's
width
nuts.
in miles.
It's not been able to. What's the right way of saying this without being in a double
outsmart?
negative?
Or-
I haven't been able to outsmart
Yeah.
it. Like, what is it? Donna was going through a stage of finding out what kind of foods had what vitamins in.
Oh yeah.
Because she was eating some special foods and she wanted to know what vitamins were in what, so she didn't know to buy supplements and stuff. Yeah. She was like, Echo, what vitamins does a tomato have in it? And it read back the vitamins.
Yeah, I know.
I
Well,
was
if
like,
you think
what?
it's got all that information to draw from on the website.
It's just
So
insane.
That's what we do sound like we're sponsored by Amazon, but we're not.
No, but
Other
we are just real
devices are
fans
available.
of it. We're just real fans.
We are
of it.
fans, yeah. But we have to say
I'm
Google.
so
Google now.
glad.
Google Home. Google Home is available.
Not as good though.
Well, it's arguable.
It's not as good.
I know someone that's
Because
got
it
one.
hasn't got the shopping element.
Google's got shopping, but I don't know. If
Amazon's bigger than Google.
it's got it. Yeah, well, in your
It is though, isn't it? It is.
Perhaps you should ask. Ask Alexa.
Oh. So, did you see the video on
Which company's
did you
bigger?
see the video on Facebook?
No,
Someone
they
asked.
talk to each other.
This
Have you
is
seen
we're nearly 9:30. Someone asked Echo
Yeah,
what teabagging is.
right. Remember, we're doing podcast and family YouTube video.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give
Okay,
the
yeah,
description
yeah,
of what
no,
it is.
no,
So
okay.
someone asked
All
what
right, yeah,
teabagging
yeah.
was. It gave the adult content answer of what teabagging is.
Right.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you off air.
What? Yeah.
You're
Well,
giving me
why are we?
confusion.
It's family
Anyway,
show.
yeah, it's all right. We're not talking about it.
No, okay.
So,
Just for reference, it means when you dunk your tea bag
exactly.
in the teapot,
Yeah, that's right.
because that's the
Yeah,
phrase.
your tea bag. Anyway, so if you asked Alexa this previously to this video coming out, it would give you the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you ask it, it says, I'd rather not answer that.
Oh,
They've taken it off.
yeah, because it's been asked too many times, and it's probably if someone made a video about it. Then, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. 1-star review didn't really go very far, did it?
No, because it ended up us talking about our favourite new toys.
It'll be back with a vengeance next week, but we are going to go to a track now. I think a bit of Rita Ora, don't you?
Which one is it? A new one?
Your
is it?
song?
Oh, yeah, go on.
It's a good song. Yeah. Solar FM 94.7. Tech Show me Rich.
And me, James.
And we'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere.